I'm neither micro nor soft. Oh, hey, puppy.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I tell my mind.
Did you see that bumper sticker? I'm neither micro nor soft. I get it. I'm not a bumper sticker type guy, but I don't mind them. All right, are you guys ready? You ready to talk about something a little dirty? Should we talk about shaft jacking? But I'm not on a bike that's shaft driven, so I can't really show you what happens to my butt when I jack some shaft. So I do want to hear some opinions though. So my brother, in true biker fashion, just as I thought he would decide the 250 is not big enough for him. No sir, not big enough for him. So he's looking at something in between. He's convinced that over 500 is going to be too big. So I'm obviously going to talk him out of that. I think he needs to go at least 600. He's going to go another cruiser, so he can get like a middle of the road cruiser, 750, something like that. So he's leaning between, can't see shit, mask open. He's leaning between the Yamaha Bolt, looks wise at least, which I think overall is the best deal. Because I think they make that, the R spec is what, 900? I think that bike will last him 5 years. Well, we all know that for the most part bikes don't last anyone 5 years. But, ooh, glad I missed that. And the other one he's looking at, which is almost half the CCs, is the Rebel 500. The new body style, not an old one. Should probably catch up to him. So,
I lost you for a second.
no, I wasn't paying attention. Dude, I think they make the Bolt R spec is 900 cc's.
I think that sounds right, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I think you'd be happy with that.
It doesn't look that big and unwieldy. Like, that's one of the things that actually turns me off about the bigger engine bikes. Like, because I am actually really comfortable with the size and weight of this bike. I mean, even though it sucks to the highway, like, I'm not doing highway riding, like, I like how maneuverable it is. I like how I can, like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, for me, I probably sat on 50 different bikes. And then when I sat on one, I just knew it was right.
Yeah.
Alright, so he likes the R spec. I think it's a great bike. I think he's exactly right where it won't feel as wide as some of the other cruisers. Like my Shadow 750, the 2007, is a pretty wide bike. The tank is really wide, but that's kind of what I liked about it. I don't think the R spec is that wide. And then there's the Rebel 500, which is not a bad bike. Like, it's kind of got that bobber style, which I think is cool. I think it'll be reliable, run forever, and generally speaking, Hondas kind of hold their value. But what I think he'll find out is from 250 to 500 does not get you very far. As far as the old powertrain goes. So I think he'll be, I don't know how you explain that to someone though. That they're just going to be bored. He's going to find himself in the same position a year from now. With the R-Spec, I think he'll make it another 2-3. Then he might make it another 2-3 because he might decide, hey, I want a Ninja 600. Or I just want a completely different style bike. So we'll see what he ultimately decides to do. Granted, this is his second week riding this bike, so he's got time. He hasn't even taken his test yet. But I remember those days, getting all excited, spending time on Craigslist, because that's just the way I like to do things. I think he'll buy from a dealership. But shopping around, seeing what's out there, it's just like this whole new world has been opened up of just gear and bikes and looks and just riding styles. And I mean, I could never see myself ever getting bored doing any of this shit. And just when I think I'm getting bored with a bike, I don't know, I just mix something up on it. It's like, oh, bam, new 5,000 miles on it. Whew. Wonder if you guys can't see as much as I can. So I want to hear in the comments section, or maybe I'll throw up one of those little vote skis. What do you think? The Rebel 500, granted there's a big difference in price too. So keep that in mind, guys, about which one you would go. Because I think the R-Spec is going to cost about 8 or 9. Something like that. Don't quote me on that. The Rebel 500, I think you can get a brand new one for about $5 grand. Maybe $5,500. So there's a big difference there. I just think you're going to be a lot happier with the Yamaha. The R-Spec. But I do want to hear. I want to hear from you guys. So throw some in the comments. Tell me why you would choose that. Tell me if you got a third option. Oh, no, go ahead. You thought I was talking to him. Tell me if you got a third option that you think might be better. He doesn't want to spend a lot of money, but he wants something that's reliable, and then he can keep up with me and my buddies with. And I think the R-Spec will do that. I think the 500, he'll find himself at 75 miles an hour, hating his life as it basically shakes his nipples off.